Did you plug this part in?
Yeah, that get plugged into the room.
So everybody saying that, or
It's
just
only, I don't know. It's me, Dominique, and I don't know who else is on.
It's
Jin?
Make sure the buttons are pressed down.
My man Jin.
our button is pressed down. Yeah, but do his need to be pressed up though? No, that's for the that's for the what's name? It's
Alright,
it's
I
there.
got one. Let me some time.
Ooh, it might have been because of what we did with the mics.
Probably. Oh, your mic, when you mic stuff. Hold on.
Well, that was gonna make shit better.
I can hear one mic.
Is it my mic you
Is
hear?
it this one? No. Yes.
Is it delay? So I
Oh.
can't.
Okay.
Can't tell you who mic it is right now. People don't ask. I mean, shit wasn't. It's just working. Y'all was dead. I apologize. Just can't do nothing.
Gotcha.
No, because I can't hear you. I know you can't.
I'm about to yeah.
I'm working. I'm trying.
So weird because there's no real way to test it out on the live without everybody seeing you.
Yeah. So all everybody doing is just looking at y'all back and forth.
Right.
So it's working right now. I don't want to touch anything. Alright, I'm not touching it no more.
All right. If is the show number pinned to the top
No, I
comment?
gotta put that back in.
Okay.
The crazy part is, it's picking up the conversation when they weren't working.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Not a lot.
Here come the text messages.
She said she out.
Okay, today.
Alright, what is it?
Okay, I'm out today. Can't listen to the show tonight. I can't listen to the show tonight. Oh, okay. Okay, so we don't got no extra topics.
That's cool.
So
I
we
mean, we
just gonna have
started late, so.
we just gonna have to make it work. We ready?
Wait on a number, yo.
Oh, the number. Okay. 267 284 2623. If y'all hearing me right now, that is the new show number. You could call in and be a part of the show at any point on any topic. You know, say anything. That don't mean you gonna get hung the fuck up on if you come here talking crazy. But I'm probably not gonna do that.
Then I ain't working at
Let
home.
me turn this the fuck down, by the way, because now Tahir about to start going crazy on the topics. All right, so I'm gonna start again. So we should be good. Hopefully we good. Let us know in the comments as quickly as possible if everything is good. All right, thank you. Anyway, I'm at work.
Right.
Gotta throw away these boxes. So the way it is the door I gotta come out on is like on this. It's like if this is the building, the door's on this side. I come out the door.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta walk all the way around, basically to the side of the building where the dumpsters are, to throw the boxes away.
Right.
On weekends, people tend to try to park around there, but they now in my way, so you gotta tell people to move.
Right.
So I'm on the way around there, and it's a dude flying a drone over there. And you know how you peep, like, there's a lot of people out here, like, you probably shouldn't be flying your drone here. But it was also like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
And the car he's standing next to is in the way. So I go, my guy, that's your car? And he like, yeah. I say, yeah, I gotta put these in the thing over there, so y'all, I need y'all to move. He was like, oh, my fault. It's not my car. Like, I don't know why I said that. It's the boy was in the car. Who car
Right.
was? They rode together. So he like, oh shit. So I'm talking. So as the other guy is moving his car, I'm talking to the guy flying the drone. Ask him how long he been flying. He been flying for 3 years. We start talking about drone shit. Car ride passed behind me, and he goes, "That's Black Thought."
Oh shit.
Yeah, he goes, "That's Black Thought." I go, Are you serious? He said, "Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him right there." He like, "We waiting on PD Crack right now."
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit. For real? He like, yeah. We supposed to wait here for PD Crack. So boom. We talk a little bit more. He move his car. I go do my job. Throwing the shit away. I go back in, come back out, throw more shit away. They still over there. It's just them two. Go in, come back out. He's over there with PD Crack.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, oh shit, he wasn't bullshitting.
Right.
I'm not going over there to say nothing, so I'm doing my job and shit. Just kind of like, that's crazy. And then Black Thought pulls up. Like he spent the block
Right.
and came back.
Got out the car?
He didn't get out the car.
Alright. So
He didn't get out the car.
So he out the car, you walking up the
I don't think I'm walking up there. Cause when you at work and you at work, I'm fucked up.
Right.
I'm not about to. I would love to take a picture with PD Crack and Black Thought. If I was dressed appropriately to
But that's your only
take
time.
a picture with PD Crack and Black
That's
Thought.
probably your only time though.
It probably is. But I'm like, I'm not about to do this to myself. I'm just not doing it.
Right.
So they over there kicking in this shit, talking shit back and forth or whatever. It's a bunch. It's all this traffic. It's all these people and shit. All these badass bitches. Everybody asses fat. Motherfucking couples and shit.
Right.
Bitches is in the way. They can't drive. Everybody mad and shit. Clearly it's about to be a show.
Right.
And I'm like, man, fuck. I would let her go to this show. That's it. That happened to me. That happened. I watched these guys talk for a little bit, and then they left. They all left. I don't know if that was like their manager, like PD Crack's manager or some shit. And he was in a, did I say BMW?
No.
He was in a Benz. This had to be the 2024 Benz. This motherfucker had a black spaceship he was driving in. This shit was crazy. I ain't never seen. It might just be a new 2022 or some shit,
Right.
but I ain't never seen it. And he had that motherfucker. It was beautiful.
You know, it's a few Mercedes
It was-
out there that's been out there that we don't.
That we don't know nothing about.
Yeah, I was about to say when Drake said something about one of them, the Mercedes Pullman. I never seen that car a day in my life, like ever, with my own two eyes.
Yeah.
And he had two of them in his video.
Shit.
So that John, they two rare cars. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Is what
Right,
I'm saying. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying they knew a little bit more.
And the shit that Black Thought had, it was some other shit. Like
Right.
some big ass Chrysler truck, John. This shit was crazy. Like
That's what's up, man.
this shit was crazy. So I ain't meet them, but they was over there.
Man, you should have went for it, bro.
They was over there.
Fuck it. I mean, it ain't what you think is dicky. Like I don't think it's.
It's just.
All you saying is what's up, bro. That's it. You
True.
saying what's up, and I admire your work, bro. I admire your music.
Right,
Whatever the
right,
case may
right.
be, I fuck with your music, especially Black Thought. The way you be talking about Black Thought. So
Yeah.
just me personally, I'd have did it just to, cause you never know.
I'd have been starstruck if it had got out that. If it
But
had got out that.
and I'm gonna say you never know what that could have turned out to. Like, you mean y'all could have got to talking about some bullshit, and then he asked you, yo, bro, so what you be doing? Like, I know this ain't what you
Right.
You only, I do podcast. Oh yeah, you got a podcast? Yeah. You mean?
And then it could have turned into something,
turned
right?
into something, you mean?
We
So,
could have been off to the races now.
That's why I say, like, you mean, when it's
Never
people that
always,
you fuck with, yeah,
always take the opportunity.
yeah, even if you're just saying what's
But
up. Like, you ain't
again,
had to-
they didn't get out. Black Thought didn't get out the car though.
right. Well, no, I'm
They
talking.
kind of just.
PD Crack too though.
Petey crack too. Yeah.
I mean, but if you don't fuck with Petey, then not like that, then don't do it.
like I don't want him to be like, yo, like, what's your favorite album?
No, I ain't. I mean, you could just say like I'm a fan of your music. Like I like,
Right.
I like. You mean?
And then
I
he'd be
got to
like,
have it.
and he'd be like, yeah, like what?
That's
Like which song?
I got
like-
to have it. You don't know that joint?
Yeah, I know that joint.
Yeah, that's that joint right there.
I wouldn't have thought of that though.
That's the first song that's popping thing.
I wouldn't have thought of it. Like
And then
I'd have been stuck like
he
Chuck.
got a couple joints with couple features that he be killing.
He got a couple
Yeah,
features.
he got a couple
Yeah.
joints. Petey was hot for a little second before
Yeah.
he started. If he ain't doing what he was doing, but
I don't know about what he was doing. I just thought he stopped.
I mean, you know, street shit,
Street shit.
drugs
Okay.
and shit like that. Got caught up in shit like that.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. But yeah, so that happened on Friday. But that like, it don't always be celebrities, but it tends to be a lot of people out there, especially, and it's going to be more. Like that's the little cheat code.
What is called the Fillmore over there or
The
something?
Fillmore is right there, and
Right.
the punchline is right there.
Okay.
So it's like they could be having shit on the same day.
No, that shit do. I ain't even gonna lie. You right. That shit be jumping down there.
It be jumping.
I drove down there a few times when I was doing like Uber and Lyft and shit, and dropped people off down there, and that shit was like crazy trying to navigate through. Like motherfuckers just walking through the street. Like they
Yup.
don't even be having no regard for cars.
Yeah, don't
They
give a
just
fuck.
Walking.
They don't give a fuck. They be like they want you to hit them.
They want you there.
They want you to hit them. That shit, I don't like that shit. That should be annoying as fuck. That should be annoying as fuck. What about you? What's up? How was your week? Your week?
You know, excuse me, regular shit. Yeah, pretty much regular shit. Young boy birthday was the day.
Your
So
son.
so we took him to Sky Zone, stuff like that.
So what? He 6 now?
Yeah, 6 years old.
Damn, bro, 6
6-year-old.
years.
Yeah, so shit crazy, man.
It is.
But yeah, yesterday I went to a little party. It was a birthday party. Some people I went to camp with. One of the girls got engaged last night to her boyfriend. So
Oh,
that
for
was-
real? So you
yeah.
watched them? You watched them pop?
Yeah,
Pop the question?
I mean, the crazy thing is I went to the bathroom and we was like coming back from the bathroom, and it was like, oh, DJ screamed that shit over the loudspeaker. Congratulations, he about to pop the question. Or yeah, I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? So we trying to like navigate through the crowd and shit like that. By the time we got over there, he was crying, kissing, and hugging and shit like that.
Yeah.
So we just said our congratulations and shit. This shit was crazy because it was like we thinking it's just a regular birthday party.
Right.
Come to find out, he had
He had a whole scheme.
right, had a plan and shit. I was like, I talked to him, I said, that's what's up, bro, like real shit. He was like, yeah, man, he said, I've been thinking about this shit for like 3 months. He said, I said, fuck it, why not do it? I was like, yeah, that's what's up, man. Big boy shit. So I applauded them for that, and man, but that's
Yeah.
pretty much my excitement. Like I ain't really do too much.
You started thinking about how you might do it.
No, I mean, when that time get there, I think about that shit. But no, I ain't. Cause I mean, I thought about it like I wouldn't have popped the question in the club. Like that's what I thought about. Like I'm like, damn, in the club after the shots, my nigga. Like,
Right.
you gonna pop the jump?
Everybody
like,
twerking.
right? You know what I'm saying? They just bottles just
Sweaty
sparkling
and
and all that
shit,
shit. Yeah. So I just was like, well, I mean. Yeah, like I would have did it at something like that, a cookout, family reunion, some shit where it's
Vacation.
like vacation, you know what I mean, or a birthday dinner.
Or a birthday dinner. Yeah.
I wouldn't have did it
at the bar.
right, not at the
Over
bar,
by the bar.
right? Because even if we did a house party, if it was somebody's house, I feel that, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
a little more than a bar situation. But I mean, to each his own, ain't no
Right,
problem.
yeah,
like
he
it
did
is.
it. He
He
did
did
it
it how he wanted to do it, right?
He did it how he wanted to do it.
Yeah, right. And I was about to say, who's to say? Because I don't know their relationship. They might like
Right.
the
That-
club.
that might
be
be
their shit. So,
Something special.
yeah, I'm talking about as far as me. I just wouldn't.
Right.
Because I'm a little more, I guess, I won't say traditional.
Oh, you're not trying to say classy.
Classy.
'Cause that's kinda what you
same
mean.
shit.
Huh?
Y'all not classy?
I'm not. I'm just saying it's when it comes to.
Hold up.
that
Who not classy?
I don't know.
Niggas is classy, sis. Niggas is classy, sis. She's a hater,
They ain't
bro.
gonna get no more classy than me. You ain't
That's
gonna
what
meet
I'm
nobody classy than
saying.
me. trying to tell you.
I
Unless you
built
beat
the
Billy D.
school.
Williams. That's about
You
it.
talking about classy? I laid the bricks down and built the school.
So how would y'all propose to your spouses? If y'all are
First of all, she trying to get a peek behind the
Look how
curtain.
she's look
Hold
how
on.
Trying to get a
she's.
peek
That's
behind the
good
curtain.
though. I like that. Look how
Let
she's
me
sparking
clear
the
this
topic though.
up. Let me clear this up. I'm not marrying anybody.
Oh,
So how would y'all
Trying to
marry
get a
your
peek
spouse?
behind the curtain.
oh,
Let me clear this up.
I would be married.
How you go?
spouses.
How you go first? How would
If
you?
it ain't like I'm successful in my career.
Whatever
I
it
got
is.
I'm just saying like in my life, like everything is set up like so I can sky's the limit for real. Depending on who she is, depending on our conversations, I would probably take her to a destination that she always wanted to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Probably have like fly family out. You mean on like later on in the week, we probably spend like a week or two out there, and then later on in the week I fly family out on some surprise shit.
Mm-hmm.
We come back from like a maybe
Spa
like
day.
yeah, I might say depending on like where it's at. If we can ride elephants or you know what I mean, some shit like that. Where like some different shit, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, swim with dolphins
Yeah,
or some old crazy shit, like you know what I'm saying. And then after we get back from that, family there, oh my god, yeah, partying and shit like that.
Right.
Then when she turned around, I'm already on a type of joint. That's just
Already, right?
yeah,
that's
I'm
off,
already.
That's
yeah.
off the top.
That's a little freestyle.
That's
joint.
freestyling.
I'm on the knee when she turned around. Oh my god! What
Go ahead. What you was about to say?
Kia asked, we're talking about marriage. We're talking about
Proposals.
Proposals, yeah, engagements.
Right.
How would you propose to your spouse?
All right. Boom. This what I'm doing. If sky's the limit,
Right, sky's the limit.
I'm. If sky's the limit, my nigga, boom. I'm calling up Jeff Bezos,
Okay, Amazon boy, right?
Amazon man.
Right.
I'm putting my bitch on the rocket. We going right to either we get into the edge of space, or we going at least you will be able to
Right.
look down and see the motherfucking Earth, and that's where I'm doing it at. Either that,
Or you ain't got space money.
But no, I'm just.
it's not that much.
You got regular money.
That's not that much.
But why you want to risk it like that though? Like,
What's
what
the
if
risk?
the rockets explode all the time?
Yeah, but by the time I get there, they gonna have that all worked out.
You
They
would,
gonna have that
you
all-
would like you would.
They gonna
you
have
would
that all
think-
worked out.
You would like to think that.
If my shit explode, then that's the universe telling me I was gonna make a mistake anyway. That's the universe being like, oh shit,
walking on the wild side.
correcting me and shit.
That's too far, man.
That's too far. All right, boom.
That's too much. Man.
All right, boom. You right, boom. Okay.
Cause I'm like, what if she don't even want to go out that? Like, what if she don't want to go? I mean, of course, who wouldn't mind seeing fucking
The
edge of space
earth.
and looking
Down and seeing the earth.
seeing what it looked like. But
Right.
it's like,
Who gonna? But not
I
only
don't
that
really
though,
want-
if we get it done, who topping her?
eh,
She won't
it's
ever
not-
meet a bitch that's gonna top that.
Yeah, no, that's true.
That be like, my man proposed to me at the Wall of China. My man proposed to me at Niagara Falls, bitch.
Let that man
We
go.
was in space, looking at the Earth. I was above all your hoes,
Yeah,
and that's when he, you know what I'm saying,
that's scary.
made,
Yeah,
you know, forget.
I can't fuck.
Kia
with
said, let that man dream.
She had,
He
yeah.
said, yeah.
No, I'm with her. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
He said a rocket, bro. Never.
I'm just. That's why I'm like. That's
All right,
scary,
boom.
bro.
All right, boom. I
That's
got.
scary as
Hold on, I got
hell,
more.
man.
Don't get me wrong. I got more. Boom.
Right.
Okay. Boom. I can't remember where it is right now.
Right.
But it's like, you ever see those pictures of the real clear water? Like
Uh-huh.
it is so clear, it
Like-
just looks like ground.
Like Fiji, or something like that.
Something like that. It
Right.
just looks like ground,
Mhm.
right? I want to get one of those private submarines,
Right.
the smaller type drones,
Mhm.
but a little bigger than that,
Right.
right? Private submarines. Boom. We go down to the deep part. It's us a cup. Maybe you could fit about between 6 to 10 people. That's all the fuck we need.
Okay.
We go down there by the dolphins and the fishing shit.
Right.
And we looking around. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the motherfucking the ring. I'm gonna have a ring already in the ocean. I'm gonna have a ring already in the ocean.
Right.
No.
We gonna be doing this treasure map thing.
Okay.
Boom. I'm gonna have her get the. There you go, babe. There you go, right there.
Right.
It's sparkling. She ain't gonna know what it is. What's
Right.
that?
What's that?
What's that?
Oh shit.
Grab the. You know they got the mechanical arm and shit.
It's
Boom. Grab the arm.
Pick the joint up.
Pick the joint up. We bring it inside the thing.
Oh.
We go to look at it. Boom. I'm gonna be like, it's on you. Go get it out the little receiver drum.
Right.
When she turned back around, I got a whole tux on.
All right.
Ring in her hand. She turned. I got a
When
whole.
you get the tux on.
It's under my suit.
So you just rip the Velcro suit off.
Yeah, it's under my suit. Fam,
Yo.
let me make something clear to everybody that's listening. I am the most romantic person on earth.
You not.
Y'all just don't know. I just don't be doing it. Like if you talking about the idea, the most romantic nigga you ever met in your life. If I had all the money, if I had Bezos money, it ain't. I could do for my girl, and I'll take your bitch
Okay.
by doing what I'm gonna do for
your
my girl,
Right.
and they ain't never even met.
Right. That's how you supposed.
That's
to think.
how dope my shit would be.
That's how you supposed to think.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Make that bitch feel like she on a treasure safari shit. We be out in the jungle.
Treasure hunt.
We go to the jungles of
Going to
Africa.
the jungles of Africa.
We go to the jungles of Africa.
All right.
It's this company. They make animatronics.
Okay.
It's a company make animatronics or whatever, right? I'm gonna have them make the most realistic looking tiger.
Okay.
The most realistic looking tiger. We
Same
gonna be out there
Right.
with our weapons, the machetes and all that shit. We gonna encounter the tiger. She of course gonna think it's a real tiger.
Mm-hmm.
She ready to run. No, fuck that, fuck that. Now I gotta fight the tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm fighting the tiger.
Put that.
When I win, I'ma dig my hand all in the tiger and take out the ring. Boom, boom,
But,
boom.
so you think the animatronics is gonna move like a real tiger when you fight?
Yeah.
Like she
Yeah.
gonna believe that it's a tiger?
It's first of all, we in the jungle, so
Right.
it's covered. She ain't gonna see all the fight. It ain't gonna be like we in an open
Okay.
space. It's gonna
She
be.
just gonna see an arm.
It's gonna. Yeah. It's
And then
gonna. Yeah. And then she.
come
And then
down.
she scared. She trying to run.
Right.
No,
What if she come to
babe.
help? What if you got that type bitch?
Oh.
What if you don't know until y'all back
Right.
is against the wall? She's like,
you back up.
I'm not losing this.
All right. Well,
nigga.
it's not just us two. I'm bringing you with me, and then you hold it back.
And
You
are
hold it
gonna,
back.
Are you gonna tell me about this? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm gonna say if you don't tell me about this, bro, I'm out. and I'm gonna say you tripping because I don't know the fuck a tiger.
Yeah.
We saying let's go and you saying no. Fuck
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
that.
You tripping, bro. Yeah, you tripping. I'm gonna try to grab you first of all, and if you
Fuck
snatch
that.
your way and run into that shit,
Then that's all she wrote about it.
We gotta go. Let's go.
We
gotta
gotta go.
Try to hurry up before this nigga get himself killed. That's
Yeah.
what I would be thinking, unless you.
No,
told
but I
me
would.
then
But
it
I
would
would.
be,
Yeah. No, I would tell you.
Okay.
I would.
Nah,
be,
be like, no. He been here before. I seen you take down a grizzly.
No, you gotta be panicked too. You gotta.
I gotta be
You
scared
gotta
too?
be panicked. She gotta think it's real.
Oh.
So you gotta
Yeah,
be
if I'm calm.
right. You gotta be. Wait. No, not you. No, not you. You holding her back and shit. She screaming.
I'm
"Nah!"
gonna go. But
You- she doing
then
all that?
That's when she gonna be expecting me to go. What if she be like, you do something, help him?
She is gonna be. She gonna be. And then you.
Help him.
All right. Hold up.
Right.
You gotta. I'm your man, right? Then you gotta take the L
Take the L and do what?
and be scared. You too scared to help. You my man, right?
Right.
You my man. You.
Alright.
You fucking, you gotta take the. I gotta fight the tiger. Like
She
I gotta fight the
I
tiger.
gotta take all these bitch ass, pussy ass.
Yeah, like yeah.
All that shit.
You can say it with bass in your voice though. Say it with bass in your voice, but you got
But that.
Kia said, I'm out. Somebody got to tell the story.
like,
That's how I be. Listen, you got
But
this.
Pete though, I'm gonna be all my shit all ripped up and shit.
Right.
This is gonna look like I was in a fight,
Right.
and then boom,
You always got this Velcro clothes on.
it's not Velcro.
Where you getting the blood from? Is
Blood packs. You just
Okay.
tape a blood pack too.
okay?
She ain't gonna know we in the forest.
Always wanted
She don't know the
Why
difference.
you can't be regular?
Cause it's regular. Cause it's regular. I can't be regular cause I'm not regular. Okay, wait.
Extra basic.
Let me dispel another misconception
He said
that might be about me. I'm not regular.
right.
Extra basic.
I'm not regular. I'm just in this position. I'm not regular.
Right.
I'm not regular.
We know. Bro.
I'm super over the top
right.
in my mind.
It's more
Huh?
in my mind.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take, and I would have it so planned out. We'd be on there. I had a motherfucking the tour guide and shit. The tiger gotta kill the tour guide,
Right.
so he gotta like crawl away. He gotta crawl away, but she's so scared that she don't even know what the fuck's going on. I gotta kill the tiger, and look, I ain't got no tools. I gotta kill the motherfucker with just like a bone, like a sharpened bone in my mouth and shit. It's gotta be crazy.
Right.
And then I fucking hold the you pick a motherfucking body up and shit like Tarzan.
That's gonna be heavy as shit. You said it's an animatronic.
It's animatronic. It is gonna be pretty heavy. Yeah.
I'm like, leave that shit down.
All right. Well,
bro.
if it's
You
too
gonna
heavy,
break
if
your back
it's
or
too heavy,
something.
I got my roll it to the right. It's gonna be a little X. I'm rolling to the right place, and then
Shit,
what
you
you
see
doing?
it?
Did you kill that tiger? Like stick my hand, like in the motherfucker, and pull out the drone and be like,
What if some wires start showing and all that?
that's fine. She'll know it's animatronic. She ain't gonna assume that
She gonna be like,
it's
what
a
is
ring inside the
Like,
tiger.
this a robot tiger? When she starts seeing the wires.
It's a robot. Wait a minute, hold
What
up.
the fuck is going on out here? What kind of
Yeah,
devil is this?
What kind, is you some type of knucklehead? Yeah. I give you that's three.
But
That's
nah,
three.
that's
That's three
definitely-
easy ones off the top.
Nah, that's an A for effort though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not like niggas is
Definitely.
regular, bro. I'm not regular. Like
That's different shit. Yeah,
We
this
talking about proposal.
getting
Getting
proposing.
proposed to.
yeah, that's different, bro. I wouldn't have thought about none of those. Like, just to be honest with you, the scavenger hunt in the bottom of the ocean with the submarine arm and all that.
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't-
tough.
Maybe if I could see you doing it if y'all was in like scuba gear, and then it's like under some rocks or something. Y'all place it there before y'all all dive.
But you
down
gotta.
and shit.
But people go they regular separate ways in scuba gear. You want everybody to stay together.
No, but sometimes when they do the boat like the diving Jones, you be with a guy and everybody gotta stay together and they take you to like a particular area.
I like
type
the
of
I
shit.
like I like the submarine journey.
You like the sub better.
I like the
Okay.
submarine with the big ass
But
big
what
ass
if the
glass.
arm fuck around crush the rock? I mean crush the diamond because it malfunction or squeeze it too hard or
Then
something.
I guess I gotta. It'll be the ring inside the ring box inside something that's
Right.
hard, something
Right.
like metal or some
Like
shit.
or like one of them false rock Jones. that
Yeah, something like that. Hard to crush drone and
Mhm.
shit. Yeah,
Okay.
and then boom.
The rocket ship, bro. I really don't think the rocket ship shit gonna work. That's just me being honest, because it's like for you to sit up there
Right.
and then you talking about coming
That gotta
back
be
down.
one of the most beautiful sights you would ever have seen. You looking at the entire Earth.
Oh, for sure, bro.
You the entire Earth, and then you turn around, and boom,
Yeah, that's it.
boom.
Maybe
You
I
could have cheated. You could have cheated on her 47 times. She'd never leaving you after that.
You tripping.
Go ahead, lead the nigga that took you to space for the nigga that's gonna take you to Wendy's.
I mean, but that's what I'm
Leave
saying.
it.
If she ain't asked to go to space, it might not be as big to her
But
as
who?
it is to
But
you.
who gonna ask to go to space?
But-
Nobody's expecting that they gonna have the opportunity to go to space.
What I'm saying
If you come to your girl and be like, "Come on, I got these 2 tickets to space," and they real tickets to space,
that shit
we
might
going
not
to
be-
space.
That shit might not be as a milestone. It might just be another vacation to somebody else.
Dude.
See how it is for you, like a milestone in your life. Like
That's
you would probably
kinda-
talk
that's
about that
kinda-
for the rest of your life.
That's kind of crazy.
Some people would just be like, oh, yeah, I went on vacation one time to the moon or some shit like that. Or
Who
out of
is saying
space or
that?
something. I don't know. It
Who
was
is
something
saying
like
that?
It was cool, but
Do you feel that way,
Everybody's no, but everybody like we was talking about earlier. We gonna find something wrong about
Everything.
They gonna always have something to complain about. Right.
That's
It was boring and shit up there. There wasn't no stores. I was hungry as hell. All we had to do was keep eating tuna out the can. Like,
ew.
that shit was, yeah, like.
I'm
you
not
got-
marrying that girl.
I'm about to say, you know what I mean?
That girl, I'm not marrying that girl. She can't have. I'm taking my ring back.
He just.
I'm taking my ring back. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake, sis.
Right.
Oh man.
But you know, sometimes them colors don't come out till 4 or 5 years down the line. When y'all already done dug in.
Then
When they see they don't gotta work for your attention no more. When
Right.
they see they already got I got my man.
right.
So I ain't gotta go to the gym no more. I don't gotta
It's
do the same shit I did to get this motherfucker.
right.
Type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
usually what happens.
That's what Dominique said.
That's when they true colors start coming out and they get to talking that shit. And you be like, damn, that's how you really was?
All this
Whole time.
And I can't just like walk away from it.
I mean you can, but it's
It's gonna feel pretty fucked up.
yeah, I'm like it's up that's up to you though.
Right? Do I got the? Yeah, it's true. It depends on how annoying it is.
Right.
It depends on how annoying it is. Some stuff be annoying, but it don't be. It don't be like you won't be ready to like pull your fucking hair out.
Right. You can
And then,
tolerate it.
Right, and then other shit, it's like, no, you did this once, and I can't.
Yeah.
I can't handle this.
Sure.
Like, nah, I can't have you do this to me twice. Nah, fuck
Facts.
that. So it depends on if it's on that type of time. It depends on if it's on that. But yeah, I was there when my other sister Ashley, when she got engaged. Her fiance at the time, her husband now,
Right.
called me while I was at work. It was on a Friday, right? And it's so funny, it's some fat shit. I was done working,
Mm-hmm.
but I had ordered food
Right.
and it had just got there. And so fucking I don't have to I'm not going home, I'm gonna just eat it.
Right.
Like I'm gonna just eat the food here at the job. I'm in the middle of eating the wings and he called me, he like, yo, what you doing? Where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm at work. Like, what's up? Like, I'm about to leave though. He like, well, hurry up, man. I'm proposing tonight. Now this a long time ago. I had to still get on the bus,
Right.
so I threw all the food away.
Oh. No.
I threw all the food away because obviously I'm excited. Like,
Right.
oh shit! Like because I'm thinking when he said I'm about to do it, he about to do it now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I got there and I'm like, yo, did you? He was standing outside her house with him. Like, did you do it yet? He like, nah, I ain't do it yet. And then other people was talking to him like, yo, you really gonna do this today? Like, he's like, yeah, I'm doing it.
Right.
So we all in there at the party and shit, and she don't think nothing of it. Just regular.
Right.
And he popped that, like he popped that shit just at a they had a little get together at the house.
Right. At their crib? Or Miss
No, it was her mom house.
Yeah.
So I guess
On
yeah.
Belly Street. Yeah.
Yep, right on Belly Street. So that shit was cool. That's the only person I've ever seen with my own eyes in front of me get proposed to.
Right.
You know, I was happy that it wasn't like it wasn't one of my old work or something, and I happened to be out with her, and then old head ride up, boom, oh shit. Now he wanna pop. No,
It's bull crazy.
I don't want to deal with that. Niggas are trying to outdo you while you still trying to slide.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't think I had a
Ever seen it?
memorable Jones. I'm trying to. I know I seen Jones, but I can't remember.
Younger people or older people? Well, you just seen young people. So.
Yeah. I was about to say because I don't think I was there when my cousin Derek proposed to his wife. I was there at the wedding, but I don't think I was there for the proposal. Yeah, I wasn't there when my sister got proposed to. I just got the phone call. I wasn't there when my mom. I wasn't there. I don't think at no point. Matter of fact, was I there with my mom? I might have been at my mom's room, but it was so long ago.
Right.
Yeah.
How long but you were your mom and
My stepdad been married.
Yeah.
I want to say going on like 6, maybe 5, maybe 6 years.
that's not that long.
Yeah, not that long.
That's not that
if
long.
I'm
That's about as long as we've been together.
if I'm not mistaken.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's about as long as we've been together. I could never tell any of your family whether they in relationships or not. Like,
Right.
everybody moving and grooving.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it low key. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? It's the motherfuckers mind their business.
That brings me to a very interesting topic.
Okay.
By the way, if you listening and you want to be a part of the conversation, like I said, you can call in. The number should be on the thing, right? Should be in the pinned
Enter
comment.
to Bluetooth.
Sorry.
Enter aux in player.
Shit. So, this past week, Issa Rae got married.
Okay.
Issa Rae, who wrote Insecure and been in a couple movies.
Yeah, the brown, well, I don't want to call it brown, but I know, I know you're talking about.
Issa Rae.
Yeah, I know you're talking
She got married. So the whole internet was a buzz, or at least a lot of Twitter was a buzz, because nobody even knew she was in a relationship.
about. Yeah.
Because she don't post. She never posted him before.
Right.
So the whole internet is like, now they are jumping on the not posting your man until y'all official. What they
Right.
say, private until permanent
Right.
is like a hashtag or some shit. Private until permanent. And I'm watching this. Like, I'm reading this. I'm reading people talk about this. And if you just say the words, it's totally understandable. I totally get it. But it'd be like, these are the same people who are mad when they men don't post them.
Right.
So where is the, like,
But that's what I'm saying.
where the line at for y'all?
It's the same shit.
It's the same shit.
That's
Where the
why
line at for y'all?
That's why I don't pay it no mind.
Now, I would say me and her was talking about it, and I said, yo, what it really is I want you to post me, but I ain't gonna post you. So he's supposed to post her.
Right.
Because of course he's supposed to combat the possibility of other women thinking he's single.
Right.
Right? That's only right. But she don't want the attention that she's about to get from her posting him, or whatever it is she might lose. Niggas in her inbox, she gonna lose that. Or even other girls in her inbox, like, you know, she got to deal with that drama or whatever. You don't want to deal with that, so you don't want to post them. So but it's unfair when you say it like that. It's not equal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like now all of a sudden everybody is super into being private about their relationship. All of a sudden, because Issa Rae pulled it off. No, they probably didn't post each other. I don't know who her husband is.
I mean, because it don't matter. Like, if you
It-
post them or not. Like, I come to lay with you every night and sleep, like, you know what I'm saying? We live together or all that other shit. Like, we know what's real. The world
Right.
we don't gotta make it seem
You
real
ever
for
be?
the world.
But
like,
you've been on Instagram
yeah.
and scrolling, and you'll see the girl will post her man, but put an emoji over his face.
Yeah.
Like, sis, if you have to do that, that's not your man. If you feel like, if you that insecure, what's going on? What's really going on? Cause like, if I'm posting my girl, I'm not putting no emoji over her face.
Right. I feel like it's disrespect.
It ain't no other nigga that's about to come to me and about to be like, last night though.
Better hope.
I mean, okay, then we got the.
I'm just saying.
we
Like,
got
in the world we live in today, you better hope that that's how it is. And now,
Don't make that face show. I seen you out my periphery.
And that's why
it better not be no nigga
And that's why
coming to my inbox.
sometimes girls do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like to avoid that shit.
So then it's like, well, don't do the lukewarm shit. I feel like that's about to be the theme of this episode, of certain topics of this episode. I hate the lukewarm shit. You trying to somehow have it both ways, or only do enough. Like, if you don't want, if you feel like this shit could go left, just don't do it. Just be like, I feel like that shit may go left. I don't fully trust him. I don't fully know what he be doing when I'm not around. You know what? I'm not gonna post him at all. I'ma just play this position, mind my business, and whatever come out, and then we deal with it then. And if nothing happens and we move forward to a better place, then that's where then I'm in that room now, and I'ma move in that room accordingly. But this whole thing of, because it's not just social media posting, it's gonna leak into other shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna leak into other shit. Social media is getting more and more. The upgrades are gonna start coming more and more. Now everybody is on live all the time. So it's like you and your man live together. The world is on live every day. Let's say 5 years from now, it won't be that long, but let's say 5 years from now, the world is on live every day. That's how you communicate with the people you follow every day. Boom. Now you don't want to go live in your house, because he might walk out the bathroom and walk in the bedroom, and now I got to deal with the bitches that you follow, bitches that's following you. Like, motherfuckers that's actually on your, like, on your page. Like, you got, like I don't know. I don't know. I only had a couple incidents in my life where a nigga actually was trying to see me about a bitch. Like, it's all, of course, I've had instances where that nigga be mad, but he can't, I ain't calling him, he can't find me. It's only been a few instances where nigga done went through the girl phone, got my number, calling me and all that shit. But I don't play them games.
Yeah.
I don't play them games with niggas. Like, like, whatever you think is happening, that's what's happening. If you think it's bad enough for you to be doing all this bitch shit, that's what's happening. So what you want to do about it? Because whatever you want to do, I want to do that too.
Oh.
And if your bitch is still gonna let me, I'm still gonna fuck her. No matter what the fuck. You could beat me the fuck down. That's you gonna have to put me in the ground, buddy.
That's why it's pointless.
It's why it is pointless. It is stupid, and that's why I don't do that. If I ever was fucking with a girl, and another nigga was about to take my bitch, he can have her. I'm about to go fisticuffs, throw away my freedom over a girl. Some girl. This is the longest relationship I've ever been in. We only been together five going on 6 years. You talking about somebody I only been with 6 months? My whole life? You crazy. I'm not stupid. And I know that's like a big stretch between not being able to post somebody and then this thing, but like, to me, it's not that far removed. Like, if you don't trust the person you with, don't do lukewarm shit. Don't either leave or fucking shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Leave or shut the fuck up.
Should get off the pot.
Yeah. So I'm looking at all these people that's real hype about this Issa Rae thing with a lot of side eye. Like a lot of third eye. It's like, no, you don't want that.
Right.
You don't want to be private until permanent. Huh? What'd you say? You do? You keep whispering and they keep catching my attention.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
Yeah, cause I don't like that's just been me since day one. So that is
true.
Yeah, that's not new to me. Like I don't post nothing
post these hoes
until I know for sure you my girl. Like I know for sure this is something serious. We gonna try to make this shit. Then I start posting. But other than that, I'm not doing it. But even then, I'm. It's not like something that's always on my mind. Like, damn, let me post my girl. I want to post my girl. I want to see. Like that's not me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not even a real heavy poster, period.
Right.
Like on social media. Like I'm the type of guy that's reposting shit and sharing shit and shit like that. Like shit I think is funny, stuff like that. Videos of motherfuckers dunking the ball or shooting and shit like that. Like
right.
Football, shit like that. Like I'm that boy. Like music, shit like that. Like I promote people shit. Like when they send me something in the inbox, yo bro, I'm trying, you mean, share this on your story.
Right.
I'm heavy that boy, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I guess when when I yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I ever be just that bull hype to keep posting his woman or you know what I mean, stuff like that. Now, I tell people like if that's what you want to do is post a picture of me, you're entitled to. Like you can do whatever you want to do. It's your social media.
But don't post me. Don't post me and then put the fucking emoji over my head.
But not even that. Don't post me expecting me to post you. Like
That
don't
too.
be doing that. Don't be
That
thinking
too.
because you posted me for Monday or whatever the fuck day you felt like posting me. I'm supposed to
Now I'm
post
supposed
you
to do the same thing
Yeah,
on
like
Wednesday.
no, I'm not doing that.
'Cause you only did Monday for Wednesday.
I was about to say, so if that's what you thinking, you might as well 86 it. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So
Right.
that's,
Right. Yeah, I
that's
can
been
dig.
me.
I can dig that.
So yeah, I mean, but you already know how people do. They love trends. They love people, and Issa Rae is one of the
Right.
popping.
Of course.
Actors,
And
actresses right
I
now.
even said an easy way to throw somebody some bail. I said, instead of trying to make it seem like this something you always done or this something you always felt,
Mm-hmm.
say what the truth is. Just be like, damn, Issa Rae did it. I wish I had the strength to do what she did. Or even, you know what? I'm gonna try my next relationship. I'm gonna try what she did.
Right, or just say you respect it.
Or just say you respect it. Like, damn, like she did some dope shit. I respect that. Or my next relationship come up. I'm gonna try that.
Right.
Don't make it seem like you already been on the bit. Like, no, y'all bitches new. I been never. Sis, shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up.
I mean, but who cares though?
Who does care? None of it is.
I was about to say that shit don't even really be mattering. And motherfuckers really be sitting there for hours going back and forth about, no, I've been doing this shit since 07. My
Right.
bitches is new and like, bro. I'm
They
like,
they
I'm
do
not give
that.
a
They
fuck,
do that
like,
all the live long day.
like, what you? I don't be understanding that shit. Like motherfuckers be tripping, spending time and energy on shit that don't matter. Like,
Right.
yeah.
Well, in conclusion, shout out to Issa Rae.
Right.
I've enjoyed her on Black Lady Sketch Show.
Right.
I did not see the most recent season of her show.
Yeah, I didn't see
Insecure.
the show. I seen a movie she was in. I think it was about her and this guy dating or some shit like that. I seen
Well,
it.
which one?
Is it the funny boy? He like I want to say Indian or
I know which one you're talking about. I
Yeah.
saw it too. Yeah, I saw that too.
It was a good job.
It was alright. Yeah, that was cool. But yeah. So shout out to Issa Rae.
Mhm.
You know, congratulations to her. Bottom line, you said you had some topics.
Oh yeah.
Give us one.
Yo, so did you hear about the Whack 106.9 shit?
No. What is that about?
So Whack 100 did an interview with 6ix9ine on DJ Academics. I want to say podcast or radio show or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And, you know,
They was together?
yeah, like sitting across the table from each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, Whack 100 is supposed to be big time
Right.
OG in the Bloods,
Yeah.
and 6ix9ine told on the Blood gang. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying. So a lot of people had a lot of feedback saying that they felt like Whack 100 was in the wrong. He shouldn't have been doing that. Shouldn't have been even in the same room or even having a conversation with the bull. Like he broke code, and he told on some of his
mans.
affiliate. I mean, it's not really his mans in him. Like they East Coast, he West Coast. Like
Right,
literally,
right.
like you know what I'm saying. So it's not really niggas he grew up in, but it's like
But he told
they
on
from
gang.
the same tribe,
Right.
basically.
He
you know what
told
I'm saying?
on gang.
Right. So it's people were saying that, but he had like spoke about it, saying that he didn't look at 6ix9ine as a gangster or
Right.
a gang member. He said he was a civilian who the gangs let infiltrate, basically. Who they let him in because he was like when he was telling about shit prior to him hanging out with them, like 5 years and shit like that
Okay.
before. I mean, shit like that. So he's like, that's they fuck up, and that's the homies fuck up. So whoever let him on the block is who
Right.
should be persecuted. Like who should be who should be getting in
Right.
trouble because he was just a civilian that got caught up in some street shit. So I mean, I wanted to ask you how you felt about that. Like how do you feel about?
Well, So, what's the separation between a street motherfucker and a civilian? I would assume it's people who live by the lifestyle.
Right.
You do either you do crime or you kick it with niggas who
Right.
do crime. Like, you portray the lifestyle of that. Like,
So
you don't separate yourself. Like, even though like you might like a motherfucker might say these my niggas and they into street shit, but I'm not into street shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I be with them, but I don't be with them when they do street shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you in the way you communicate, the way you present yourself, you can present yourself as separate, even though those might be your niggas. That's not what 6ix9ine was doing.
Right.
6ix9ine was presenting himself as a street nigga.
Right.
Regardless of what he was in his soul, he was presenting himself as a street nigga.
Right.
If I come up to you and you don't know me and I present myself as a street nigga and I start doing street nigga shit and making street nigga noises, what the fuck are you gonna think I am? A street nigga. Yeah. Why is it on the onus of you to then read my mind and find out that I'm actually not that nigga? It ain't on you.
Right.
I've made the decision to do that. It wasn't like, oh, he got caught up in street shit. No, he didn't. But he chose a lifestyle that he wasn't prepared for.
Right.
That he wasn't ready for. Now, let's be clear. The truth of the matter is a lot of street niggas tell. Right. Street niggas have told. That, right. Like, through, and if we talk about through history of the fucking world, we talking back in motherfucking, it's Italian mob niggas who told.
Yeah, no.
It's old school drug dealers from the fucking 70s and 80s who told.
But the question is, how does he get that deep in the gang to the point where it's like he's finding out about,
and then right now,
crimes
true,
and shit like that. Yeah, like
I would say,
how do he
even get? How does this even happen?
Right, how does he even get that ranking or that type of green?
I don't think when the head bull that 6ix9ine was with,
right,
and 6ix9ine himself, when they connected, I don't think 6ix9ine came to that connection as like a meek flower, like, hey, you guys.
No.
Like, no, he came presenting
on that blood shit, right?
On that blood shit.
Right.
So you, again, may be experienced enough to be like, something ain't right about this.
Right.
But he making all the street nigga noises. He's saying all the street nigga things. It look a little shaky. It look a little funny in the light, but I ain't got no proof. And he about to make us a whole bunch of money. So what's the, not to cut you off, bro? No, what's the incentive to not believe him in the beginning?
Right.
What's the incentive to not believe him? We ain't getting caught. You know what I'm saying? We about to go make all this rap money. That's what we about to do. And we gonna make it off the back of this nigga. And he sound like street nigga to me. So fuck it, we out here. That's how he ended up there. That's how he ended up there. That's how the fuck he ended up in all the shit. I assume.
But
let's be clear.
That's still different. That's still two different lanes. You talking about rap, and I'm talking about the streets. How do y'all still tell him about crimes and shit that's going on in the street when he's supposed to be the bad? He the rap nigga. We know him. Right. For the rap, we're on his.
We sitting around kicking and talking about war stories. That's how we know. But it ain't like he went and it ain't like they keep files. Somebody told him.
But yeah, no, my thing is, is that shit that, you know what I mean? Like,
everybody sit around and talk about their war stories with their friends.
Not niggas that you ain't grow up with. Yeah, no.
Even though if it's not the nigga you grew up with, you're reaching a much different lifestyle because of that nigga. Yeah. And you may feel like that nigga's your friend.
That's him. But
that's your man.
But you would do some but that's what I'm saying. As a street person, you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to say nothing.
Yeah, like you're not supposed to even.
It's never supposed to leave your lips again.
But even if it does, you're not supposed to tell it to somebody that doesn't that's never put in any work or done something to make you at least have some dirt on him. So it's like, if you tell on me,
that would be the smart way to do it. But I can see how he's doing all the right things. We ain't really got to put in no work right now because we making all this rap money.
Mm-hmm.
But again, he's making all the street nigga noises. He look like a street nigga to me. He's saying all the things. He going up, he arguing with niggas a mile a minute. It's a lot of energy around. Seem fine to me. I could easily see how you rectify that in your head. And also,
I don't think it have to be all that. Like, what if y'all just, y'all talking, y'all did some illegal things, y'all just talking. I could be your homie.
right.
And y'all just talking, y'all not saying exactly what happened, like not saying all of it, but when we walk away, I can ask more questions and you thinking nothing of it and just answer more questions.
Right.
Like, yo, he really killed that nigga, that shit crazy. Like, yeah, you be like, yeah, he really put in work.
But see, that's the thing. Those conversations need to be extra discreet. Like when you having those types of conversations, I feel like you should do the look around, the extra shit, see who's around, see where y'all at, y'all around cameras, where voice, like you mean, where y'all voice can be picked up. Like it's when shit. I know it might seem like over the top, but this is your life you talking about. Like this is your life you're really playing with.
That's if you are in those moments that paranoid. And you also got to take consideration, part of this is 2020 hindsight.
Yeah.
In the moment, he's done nothing to make you suspect that there would be an issue with telling him.
But he's done nothing to even gain those just for me, I'm not
Right.
telling, like you saying sharing war stories. You really only share war stories with niggas that you're like.
Right.
So if you know that, oh, he caught a couple bodies, I caught a couple bodies, yeah, oh, this how I did it, this, I understand that. But if it's like
And then
Lil Johnny that played ball from around the way, I'm not great to tell Lil Johnny about the body I just ran down or how I killed this nigga from uptown. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not great to tell.
But Lil Johnny, you wouldn't. But then Lil Johnny come to y'all rap woody woo, y'all about to go make it off. Y'all about to go make it off Lil Johnny.
Right.
Y'all spend 6 months kicking it every day, all day with Lil Johnny. Johnny is doing all the right shit, and then boom, y'all in a conversation about a nigga who y'all used to kick it with, who died.
Right.
Damn, I miss Jay.
Right.
I miss Jay, man. Fuck, man. Jay should have been here. Lil man is like, man, who that? Oh, that's my man, yo. We used to kick it. We used to go to all the parties and shit. He's a funny ass boy. Remember he told this joke? Now y'all talking about him.
Right.
Damn, how he died? Oh yeah, we was over there at the drone and he woody woo, like this happened and that's how he. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, them niggas over there on the other side. They
Right.
came. They ran down on him and shit.
Right.
Damn, for real, they ran down on boy. Yeah, fuck that though. We got them niggas back.
No, but
We
you
got
don't-
them niggas back.
That's too much. Why
It is too much, but that also could be 2020 hindsight.
Nah,
A
feel
lot
like-
of niggas will make that mistake.
But
A lot of niggas will make that mistake and it'll never come back to bite them because the nigga that you're talking to might be solid.
But I feel like those the niggas that's trying to brag or brass about it. Real niggas that's really doing what they doing ain't.
Who's to say that the people who he had the conversation with
Right.
weren't amateurs? They just know.
Yeah, true.
Versus-
It could've been like
True that.
Young Bulls.
Yeah, he having a conversation with young bulls who just happened to be in the know, and now they relay the message to him. It didn't even have to be the solid niggas.
Yeah.
It could, but y'all gotta remember, like, some people, like, if y'all be talking, let's just say right now, on the show, y'all could be talking about whatever. If they're gonna have a grown folks conversation. You could have, like, a 15, 16-year-old upstairs.
Yup, upstairs just
Or a
listening.
little homie that's always super quiet, but he listening to everything.
Right. Hey,
You
clean up
forget
those
when
clean up
somebody
those
sit there,
bottles
you
or
forget
whatever.
about them.
Yep.
You be busy in your conversation, you forgot about young boy.
Y'all not even talking to Bull. He over there cleaning up the motherfucking. He getting the bottles and shit together. He follow y'all. He a janitor with y'all and shit.
But
He
that's-
clean up all the shit. Y'all just talking. Y'all drinking, smoking. Y'all high, drunk, y'all celebrating, having a good old time.
But that's
Talking
where-
about y'all past war stories and shit. And it's just a nigga in the room.
Yeah,
and he relays that to the
that's,
nigga he not supposed to tell.
I feel like that's still amateur shit though.
But yeah,
And those
that's
niggas
what
could
it
be
is.
'Cause
amateur.
I'm like that's still like those. Like I said, those conversations is not conversations you just have anywhere. So
Right.
before you start that conversation, it should be
Like,
look around. Where am I at?
right.
Okay.
You remember
Boy is over there. Let's
you
go
remember in
out.
Sopranos?
I never watched this.
Never watched Sopranos?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
In Sopranos, when they would be in the Bull house, they would only talk business in the basement.
Right.
He would bring everybody to his basement. Right? That's the only place he would talk about that thing of theirs.
Right.
Right? They will only talk about in the basement. Upstairs, he'll shut you the fuck up. He'll quiet you. Never. Now, that don't mean his house was always bugged or something was always had, but it's always a possibility.
Right. Just gotta
Those
rather safe than
are
sorry.
motherfuckers that are not amateurs.
Right.
Those are motherfuckers that's not amateurs. We talking about people that's who was the oldest out of there? Somebody that was probably 26.
No, I think I don't know. I think the other boy was 30 something. 34
So we talking about somebody that at the oldest could be 35.
Yeah.
So we not really talking about motherfuckers that's been in the game, done put in 20 something years in the game, and then went through all these mistakes and went through shit and dealt with shit. Like it's a lot of amateurs, possibly.
Right.
Let me say that. I'm speculating. I don't know shit.
Right.
I don't know a fucking thing. I'm just saying I could see how this could happen in my head.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess we.
What's your
motherfuckers-
theory?
I'm just saying. I guess just motherfuckers was just raised differently. You don't talk. You don't talk that type of shit with niggas that you. You know what I mean, like that ain't
I
never
think
been like they ain't never either been tested or they ain't never had to do something. You know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. So, that's just me. Like,
Yeah.
and anytime I feel like somebody is over talkative or over questioning, I'm always like,
suspicious.
yeah, like what's your
Suspicious,
angle
yeah.
for a type of
Like,
shit?
ooh,
So
you got a lot to.
yeah,
You write a book or something, my nigga?
Right.
You a fed?
especially if they
Yeah.
quick on the blabber joint. It's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not telling you nothing.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean, even if we like you said, talking about the stories about our homie that passed away, and it's like you get to say, people like, damn, we the niggas so and so how he got killed or whatever, and be like, damn, even if I was to be attempting to say like, yeah, we spun back on them niggas or whatever, I'll just be like, you mean, but the universe gotta, like, you mean, I would,
Got a way of rectifying things.
I would say it a way where it's like he kind of be like, damn.
He got it, but I ain't
Right.
incriminate myself.
Exactly. He can't say like, I know he did it. He
Right.
can say that. I don't even know what the fuck he can say. I know something of it, but it's like still that's just that can be word on the street. I just heard them niggas got killed or whatever a couple weeks ago or whatever.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
And that would be honestly how you should fucking that would be how you should fucking move. But
Right.
you know. Is any of your other topics on the same line as this? I don't think any of my topics are, so I don't want to leave this type of
No.
talking. Okay. I guess we gotta talk about it. We gotta get to your man, the baby.
Okay.
I think he's needlessly making things hard for himself. I don't necessarily think that everybody who grew up a certain way and says a certain thing actually feels evil in their heart. But you saying things that are only going to hurt you in the long run. And in my opinion, if you specifically feel a certain way, and you feel like it's my freedom to say these things, and I'm going to say these things, I personally feel like you should say those things, and be, again, don't be lukewarm. Don't don't turn. Stand up in that thing you say and feel.
Right.
If you truly feel that way, it's gonna be pressure, it's gonna be this. Like, for example, let's say this podcast was booming, but the only way it could boom is if I signed with Spotify or whatever. And Spotify tells me personally, all that pro-black shit, you got dead.
Right.
You got dead. And then, or they don't say it, they kind of imply it, fully, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something like this just implied. And then I come on here and I'm talking about that, and I'm talking about my pro-black shit, and they want me to apologize because I offended people. Right? If I truly feel that way, I'm not gonna apologize. I'm gonna double down. This is how I feel. Now when Spotify pulls out and don't want to give me no more money, I'm not gonna then apologize. I'm standing up in it. I have to say goodbye to Spotify, and that just have to be that. If I lose all whatever deals I had in place. Right? If I lose whatever deals I had in place, I'm supposed to lose that.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta stand on that because I feel this way. If more, in my opinion, more often than not, that's not how people feel. People be frustrated and they say things sometimes. People just be talking in the moment and they say things sometimes. People are uninformed about certain triggers to the overall society, and they say things sometimes, and when you dig into the person's soul, it really don't be coming from a place of evil. But if it's not coming from the place of evil like that, don't do this, because now you're just helping destroy your career for some shit you really don't believe, for some shit you're not all the way on. I'll destroy what I built over some shit that's in my soul. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'll destroy my shit for what's in my soul. I'm not destroying my career for some shit I ain't really thought about, over some shit I ain't really think that much about. Oh, turns out I said it kind of wrong, or I meant it this way, or I didn't really mean it that way. I'm not about to keep fighting the world over some shit that I might be wrong about. And I'm not just talking about the baby. It's a lot of motherfuckers in media, or a lot of celebrities, who fall into this trap. And they feel like the alphabet people be trying to get you. They a gang, and you gotta apologize, woo-de-woo, and all this other shit. And it's like, yo, do you hate gay people? No. The thing you said makes people feel like you hate them. The thing you said, when you put those words together in this sort of way, that's what these people get. If you take certain words out of here and add other shit, you feel like motherfucker hate you. If in a lot of shit that a lot of different people would say, if you take out gay and put black in, you gonna feel like when that white man said that he racist, that he hates you. And I say all the time, when you say the words of the oppressor, you are the oppressor. You cannot have it both ways. You can't be like, that's the oppressor because they said X, Y, and Z, and then you say X, Y, and Z, but you're regular. You don't mean it that way, but they do. You can't keep having it both ways. And that's what I feel like, to bring it back around to the baby, because I've been thinking about this the whole time. Because he was on stage. It was like, oh, it's a call to action. You want to suck a dick in the parking lot, woody woo, whatever. And it's like, it was vague enough. What he said was vague enough that it could mean he talking about gay people, and just being gay is bad. But then later it's like, nah, my gay fans, they don't be sucking dick in the parking lot. They do that at the crib. They be at the house, they be at the Four Seasons with that shit. They don't be running around here with AIDS and getting killed dying in 2 weeks. Bro, now the people who are trying to dispel the stigma about AIDS are fucking mad at you. Do you hate those people? No. I don't think the baby hates people who have AIDS or thinks that they're just disgusting human beings. I don't think he thinks that in his soul. But he's not really thinking about what he's saying. He's just saying things. And it's like, yo, you doing this. You doing this. Regardless of if you feel like, yo, they not letting me say what I want to say. Regardless if you feel that way, it's like, no, you're able to speak. People are letting you talk. They don't like what you're saying. If you got gay fans and you don't hate gay people, don't say bad shit about gay people. Don't even make it seem like that. Because I feel like, I say all the time, right? This is what I told when I was, I'm sorry, I'm just fucking rambling.
So what if it's that he don't like, it's not that he don't like gay people, he just don't respect them?
You just don't respect them? What's the difference? What I'm trying to understand. How do you like somebody but not respect them? Like, what?
I mean,
Those are the words, I feel like those are the words we throw around that it could mean this thing but not mean that thing. How do you like somebody or be okay with somebody or whatever it means, but I don't respect you?
So you never dislike somebody but still respect them? Like, I'm not a fan of yours, but
I never liked somebody and didn't respect them. Could I dislike a person and still respect them? Yes.
So why can't it be
The opposite? I'm asking how. I need an example of how those feelings work.
Because you're just assuming that it's hatred.
No, I'm not.
No, or what do you,
No. I said if it isn't. I don't think it is. I don't think what's happening to him or what he's going through is coming from a place of hatred. What I'm saying is, if it is not coming from that, you are actively making it seem like it's coming from that. And that is what people are having a problem with. If it is coming from that, then don't let your people put out the apology later. Don't let them do that when Dua Lipa take you off the song, and when I forget what brand it was, when the brands start dropping you, and when the money start going, don't let your people apologize later.
Right.
Stand on the thing you said if it's coming from that place.
Right.
If it's not, don't then be like if it.
Don't backtrack now.
Don't backtrack now if it's coming from that place. If it's not coming from there, if it's only coming from, like, I don't want to use the word ignorance, but just a lack of knowledge or just a lack of understanding the other side, say that. Don't double down and then say some other shit that don't really fully make sense. Cause you just trying to, like, it very well feels like ego to me. It very well feels like ego shit. Like you fighting because they're fighting you. You fighting back because they're fighting you. Versus just being like, yo, maybe I really did fuck up. Oh shit, I said this thing and in my head I didn't mean it the way y'all heard it. Y'all didn't receive it the way I was trying to give it. Maybe I fucked up. My bad, y'all. We've said this numerous times. So many problems can be resolved with humility. Yo, I didn't mean it that way. Oh, what the way you took it? Didn't mean it that way, bro. I love all my fans. All my you love me, I love you. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. If that's not true, then stand on that not being true. Don't have it both ways. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I feel like. Yeah, I'm just I don't. I know I'm not a fan of it, so I don't know if I would have went as far as he did, because I did feel like it was extra. saying the AIDS and all that stuff, like all that was, it wasn't called for to be said type of shit. But
You could, fam, if all you trying to do is get the crowd hype, yo, where my ladies at?
no, that's what I don't think he was trying. That's what I said. Like
Because that's what he said he was trying to do,
no, that's bullshit.
was get the crowd.
It don't even make sense. Like none of those statements is crowd pleasers or get the crowd hype shit. Like,
Well, because he started out saying, yo, if the women in the crowd, if your pussy smell like water,
right,
like, and then all my niggas, if y'all wasn't sucking dick in the parking lot. So it was.
So, but then again, that sound like he pointing towards something. He hitting towards something. Like he's seeing some shit. So
Maybe.
it could have been that.
Could have been.
I mean, I don't know. I just like,
But then even still, this don't have like. I haven't listened to all his music, so I will say that up front. This ain't even a topic he talk about in his like. This don't have nothing to do with nothing. This don't have nothing to do with nothing. Why even like unless this is a thing that you really want to talk about and discuss? If it's not, why bring it up at all? Why bring it up at all? Like I don't understand it. I don't follow. Like I said, I think what's happening is I think he said things just in the fucking moment, just talking, just rambling, saying shit. Then the internet go crazy on him, and he gotta fight the internet back. So it's like, oh, he doubled down. Woody woo. He fighting the fucking internet, and then shit really start happening where all of these people start saying, all right, well, we not fucking with you. All right, we off you then. And then it's like, whoa. Hey, manager, put something out.
right.
Or the manager call him. Oh, we wrote this thing up. We gonna put this out. All right, put it out. And it's just like, yo, you doing this, and you might not even know the demographic of your fans. You might have suppose you did this, and 60% of your fans are gay people. Gay people you don't hate. Gay people you don't feel that way about. And those are the people you chose to offend for no other reason than just being wrong. Like, what is it? Now, again, if you hate people, if you hate them, stand on it. That's all. Stand on that shit.
But is it that he hate? Is he saying he hate people, or is he?
No, he never said that.
Right. So
What I'm saying is, what he said,
right,
right, makes them feel this way, right? Whatever type, as an auditor, right? That's what the fuck we are, podcasters, auditors.
Mm-hmm.
As an auditor, it's our job to be clear and concise about what our feelings are, right? We can't control how it is received, right? We give it the way we giving it. And then when it comes back to us, all we can do is listen and be like, okay, well, what I said was X, Y, and Z. If you pulled more from what I said than what was there, I can't really help that, because what you putting on me, what you're trying to put on me, I'm not giving that. That's not what I'm doing. But then if you go back, he says it happened before. But if you putting out music videos where you holding up signs that say AIDS and the letters are rainbow colored, no, it can be easily. You can say, no, I don't feel no type of way, but it look away. It can a different person can make a different argument.
right.
So it's like, do you care about this thing or not? If you don't, stand on that. That's how I feel about, because I don't. I feel like a lot of it recently with him, where he's been getting such bad press from things, it's just like, I don't know that you need this. I don't know that you need this. Like, I even I'm not gonna say understand. I even can imagine the whole bringing Tory Lanez out on the show, same show, whatever, right? some people made the argument like it's been mad long with that whole thing. It's starting to look a little funny in the light. It's motherfuckers that fuck with Tory Lanez in private, and maybe some people is gonna start fucking with him in public again because it's just looking a little funny in the light. And shit don't really be taking this, like, it be taking long,
Yeah, but they don't take
but it don't be taking this long.
especially when it's clear cut.
It's supposed to be super clear cut,
Right.
and it's either what is it, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, okay, cool. I can understand that. I can identify with that. Okay, cool. This part, it just seems like I just don't understand this. Because if a white person was making this mistake towards us, we would not be ready to just understand that.
But I mean, would you would understand if he was to be like, I don't want to see nothing happen to them. Like, I don't want to see no ill, like, I don't wish no ill feelings to him, but I don't, if someone wants, if one of them wants to be my friend, I don't want to be your friend.
Mm-hmm.
You can respect it. I mean, you gotta respect it because he's entitled to have that opinion or entitled to feel that way.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
So I mean, I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, and that just touched on my second topic. So
What's
my
the second topic?
That was my second.
Oh,
topic.
you had,
So,
okay, you had that.
Because I was gonna ask you if it was if it was something, because I was watching a show this week called All American, and on the show they did like
Ain't that a football show, yeah?
yeah, but that's
You consume football content a lot, bro.
But it was a part on the show where it was like they gave up their season for a police shooting, like the protest of police shooting. So it was gonna be that question, like, would you give up your career for something like that, for like a social justice moment, like if you felt like something was wrong and you felt like say you was performing at the at Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a massacre of 30 black people or something like that there a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago or whatever, and people was protesting that, like, yo, we ain't doing no more shows at Madison because the police ain't.
Because how they move at
yeah.
Madison Square Garden. Yeah,
Right.
I'm not fucking. Yeah, fuck.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
You know why? Honestly, and I say this as a person who fucking broke, and I truly hope in my soul that money wouldn't change me
Mm-hmm.
in that kind of way. I truly hope in my soul that. But I know that anytime, especially after having gone to therapy, if I'm keeping it a buck with you, I know that whenever I do something wrong, in my opinion, I've done something against what I feel,
Mm-hmm.
I feel 10 times worse now than I would have felt back in the day. Like back before I went to therapy, before I dealt with issues I had and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
When I fuck up now, the people who I've probably wronged may not even know it.
Right.
They may not, it may just be regular whatever to them, and they may not even know it. I still feel bad because I know that's against my own integrity.
Mm-hmm.
And I fucking feel shitty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. And I'm also, again, bringing that to therapy, my therapist did tell me that I hold my feet to the fire a lot more than I hold other people's feet to the fire. I give people a lot of fucking leeway
Mm-hmm.
that they really don't deserve.
Right.
That I don't, or rather, won't say that they don't deserve, that I don't give myself. I hold myself to
A higher standard.
a super high standard with certain shit
Mm-hmm.
that I don't hold other people to.
Right.
That I you know. So, yeah, I like, you know, not pie in the sky, but hypothetically speaking, if it was something like, you know, I have to face the music on some shit, I'm a loser thing over something I believe, yeah, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, fuck it.
No, not a thing. Your career, like if you if you make this stand, it's possible that
Right.
your
But-
career will never take off.
Right. It's so because I understand your point. It's so that's so much of why I do things the way I do them
Mm-hmm.
is because of that point.
Right.
Like of course I could have. We here trying to start a podcast. Okay, I could have said, "Fuck it, I'ma drive up to New York every weekend and do all my due diligence and all the best bets to try to intern at an already at Loudspeaker Network."
Right.
Right, I'm gonna try to intern at Loudspeaker Network and parlay that into a podcast, and then parlay that into this. But now I work for Loudspeaker. Now I work for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It might be dope. That might be okay. I might be able to say everything I want to say on there.
Right.
But then that might lead me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm doing it this way because can't nobody stop me. My integrity never have to be on trial for me losing what I can build.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
Unless it's just unless the judge is the people. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no corporation that's gonna ever stop me. That's the thing when you work for people.
Right.
The people are the jury, and then the judge is your employer, and then they may agree with you and still sentence you.
Right.
And in my opinion, you gotta take that.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking take that. That's what I hate about people on the right wing. The Republican, they cry all the fucking time about them not being able to say racist shit and not get fired. They cry about the shit constantly. But in my opinion, it's like if you really feel this way, deal with the fucking consequences. Like
Right.
they took away Muhammad Ali's his championship belts because he didn't want to he didn't believe in the war.
Right.
I'm not going. They took away his fucking that wasn't no super popular opinion among the right wing.
Right.
That wasn't no popular opinion with them. Fuck no. They took his shit away, and he had to stand on that. He could have went around crying all the fucking time. It's fucked up, y'all did that. Woody, nah, take it. You got it. Take that shit. I'm sure he was fucking sad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he felt some type of way about it, and it was and it was fucked up. Hey, I'm standing on what I believe in, because that's what's most important to me. What you gonna do? Erase history out my brain from me having won the thing I won? No. All you can do is take away this metal shit, this gold shit. All you can do you can strike my name off the books. Fuck that shit. Fuck that, yo. That. But I'm speaking from a person who don't really care about sports. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm speaking from that point of view
Well, I mean,
of that person.
I'm not saying the accolades because they could take away anybody's accolades. So it's,
But they can take it out your brain. You know
Well,
you won that thing.
I know that, but I'm saying you were saying because you don't care about sports. I'm like they can do it to
They
an actor, a
right,
movie,
right. They can take
rapper.
right. They can take
Right.
away your accolades, right.
Right.
But like you said, they can take away my Oscar from me having done this movie, but they can't delete me out the movie,
Yeah.
like from it ever having happened.
Right. Right. Oh yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can put out new
New
cuts of the film,
Right.
and I'm not in it now.
But the people that seen it.
But the people that seen it. We all saw what the fuck I did.
Right.
You can't erase the history
Yeah.
from our brains. Is my thing.
Yep.
That's my. So yeah, yeah. That's an interesting topic. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I didn't know you was gonna die like that. That the baby shit was gonna get that.
Was going to transfer into
Yeah,
that.
get to
So
that deep. Yeah.
so well. Yeah. Cause I like I said, I really thought about it, and I try to not be so, I'm on this side, this person may be on this side. Let me, then we're just enemies.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo,
You can agree to disagree.
that's also possible, but it's all, but it's also like I've met so many people. I know so many people who aren't against me about whatever topic, but they think they are. They think they are, but it's like once you dig and talk, once you talk, and it's like, oh, I feel this way about this thing. Well, I feel this way about this thing. Okay, well, where does that come from? What does that? You know what I'm saying? What is that? Okay, let's dig into that. Because for me, this comes from this thing. Woody woo, boom, and then once we dig it all down, it ain't really nothing there. So often, depending on the fucking topic, it don't really be nothing there. I don't know. I had some more shit, didn't I? Staying on sports, Conor McGregor, they was holding Conor McGregor's feet to the fire because Khabib, do you know any of these fighters?
Yes, I do.
He was talking shit to Khabib, right? He said
I know he said he wanted a rematch, but that's
No. So recently, Conor McGregor lost a fight.
right to Dustin Poirier.
Right.
Right.
And then Khabib tweeted the winner, Dustin, say his name again?
Dustin Poirier.
Poirier,
And
said something like good beats evil.
Right.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
And then Conor said good equals COVID and evil equals your father.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so another dude who name I can't remember
Right.
basically was having the conversation of people was been having the conversation like, is that too far as shit talking?
Yeah. Because his father is
His father's really dead.
yeah. He passed
His father
away.
really died.
He just passed away.
And he just passed away.
Like 2019 maybe or 2020. It's
Now,
like recent.
now, does the time make a difference? If your
No,
father passed away 25 years ago, and it was over, I don't know, heart attack. Or
I
something.
really, I don't know, because I mean, 25 years you might be able to cope with that a little better, because everybody don't know your father is gone, so it's like that's a common joke or thing to play on. I'm your
Your
dad.
phone going off, bro?
Oh shit, yeah, it's ringing. But
Because I'm like touching the table, and I feel it buzzing, and I'm like, what the fuck? It ain't my shit. I'm about to say, yeah, who don't know you got a podcast? They don't fucking know. How many on us? How many listening to us? Okay.
but what was I saying?
25 years ago.
Oh yeah, you might, because I mean that's a common thing people play on. I'm your dad. I own you. Like when you in a competitive mode, so it's like everybody don't know your dad passed away. So it might be times where it's like you might be ready to go there, but it's like you come to your common sense. So I feel like after 25 years, you might be able to deal with it a little better. Like it might not sting as much. Like I'm saying, you might have came to grips with it better. But yeah, I don't know.
I go back and forth. I go back and forth on the idea that there's a
Too
line.
early? Right.
Because it reminds me of I want to say it was last year. It was a big discussion about battle rap. About is there a line that you can cross? And I don't like that. I don't think there should be a line in battle rap. In my personal opinion, I think when you first, it's like, because it's arbitrary. We are talking about killing each other and killing each other's friends and killing each other's family. But the line is somewhere away from murder
But I mean,
and rape and all these other horrible things that are real things.
battle rap wasn't always about killing, though.
That's not my point.
Yeah. But I mean, that's what you made it seem like that's all battle rap is. Like,
No.
We're
But I'm
battling.
saying But I'm saying that all those things are okay. All of those things are fine, and I think they should be.
I don't feel like. But how do you feel like? How do you feel like someone can't say that in a regular conversation, but they can say it in the rap battle? That's the same thing. It's just that you.
That's kind of my point. I think you should. That's why I say I go back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't know that it should be a line and shit talking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I guess it depends on what your goal is, like what the thing is when shit talking, and what your goal is.
Right.
Like, in y'all talking about fighting. If your goal is I'm trying to sell a future fight or whatever. You know, I got to start now. I'm trying to sell a future fight or whatever. Maybe it's like, well, how much of this do you actually need to do that thing?
Right.
Maybe that's a question you could ask. I'm not 100%. I'm honestly not 100% sure on that. When it comes to battling, it's like you're not trying to you don't want to make shit debatable. You're trying to win. You're trying to say the most fucked upest, most clever shit you could fucking say. I'm not taking it easy on you. Like, oh, I could say this shit. Nah, that's too far. But then you say shit that, like, and then everybody's line is different. Your line might be at murder. Your line might be at murdering your grandmother. Because that's a thing that happened in your past, and that's a trigger for you. But don't nobody else know that. And all day long, you done killed all my homies and my wife, and you done fuck my wife, and you slapped food out my daughter's hand and shit. Whatever it is you're doing. But then, put your grandmother on into this barrel. Now you the hawk and shit. You mad as shit. Like, that's arbitrary. All of it seems so arbitrary. How do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you have a line, and then how do you enforce a line if we all don't have the same line? So I don't know. But you know, if Comey's father just died from COVID, and I don't know, bro. I don't know. It seemed it read as harsh, but I could also argue that was me. That's emotional. That's emotional. Like, okay, fucking, it was harsh. Deal with it.
Yeah. I mean, motherfuckers can't be mad when he whoop his ass again.
And then hey, that's where you gotta be at.
Exactly.
Conor McGregor been losing fights non-stop.
Right. I say he lost 3 of his last 4.
Yeah. I just heard. I was listening to the news today. They said he ain't want to fight since 2016.
Yeah.
He ain't want to fight since 2016.
3 of his last 4. He beat the Bull Cowboy Cerrone.
Right.
Was his last win.
I'm about to say, is winning even, like, is that even in his
repertoire right now?
Like, do he even care about winning?
I believe so.
Like,
I mean, he wanted to.
He probably just care about selling the shit. Hey, I'm gonna get my money.
That too. It's that too. But I do think he be wanting to win, cause he been getting embarrassed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think nobody be going out there to get embarrassed.
True.
So, I mean, if he losing a split decision, I feel like that's understandable. But for him to be getting knocked out and shit like that's been going on, like, you know, that shit.
Fucking mollywopped and shit.
Yeah, that shit ain't cool. Like the shit Khabib did to him. I really rewatched that fight. That nigga Khabib really he really like an animal, like a small grizzly or something. Like that's what he grew up wrestling. Wrestling was grizzlies. It was like baby bears and shit like that. That nigga really like
he's different.
Yeah, cause it's like the shit you be questioning, why don't other motherfuckers do what he do? Like when you be like, why you ain't just move, or why you ain't just whip out that real quick, bro? He do all that shit. And he's strong. He's a mother. I mean, like, once he get you, he got you. And he ain't letting the fuck go. He be squeezing. And that shit, you just see a motherfucker, he be trying to fight out, and then you just see his face start turning red or something. He get the tapping out. That shit be, he be damn near great. Break motherfuckers' necks and shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker is, he like a little bear, bro. That nigga like a little grizzly bear, man. Real shit. That's exactly what he do. He'll strike with you. He'll punch with you. He'll punch with you. He'll kick and all that shit. He'll do all that shit with you. And his main goal is to get your ass on the ground. He get your ass on the ground with wrestling, it's over.
It's over.
He die. He do the shit like he act like he doing that and go for your legs and scoop you, dump you. So
You ever been interested in that martial art?
I
Doing
mean,
that?
I thought about it. I thought about if I ever fell on real hard time.
Have that cauliflower ear and shit.
That's why I said I don't know. Like, it's the main shit that can't come with it. I don't know if I'm really down to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get punched in your face a whole lot.
right. I was thinking about the leg kicks. You know what I mean?
They
That's another thing. But I'm sure I could do it. Like, I could be successful. in it.
Sure.
Cause what I see in the game, what it is you can't be predictable. You can't have go-to shit. Like, you gotta have multiple moves in your repertoire. So it's like they don't know what's coming. Cause if motherfuckers know that you like to just throw this overhand right, that's what they're gonna be looking for. They're gonna be waiting for you to throw this overhand right. Once you throw the overhand right, motherfuckers gonna have a counter for it or some shit like that. So it's like you gotta be unpredictable. Like, it's a boxer, UFC martial artist by the name of Israel Adesanya. Adesanya. I like him because he's unpredictable. Like, he finishes fights with straight hands, hooks, uppercuts, spinning kicks, flying knees, like elbows. Like, he just be doing all types of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of my favorite fighters. Khamir
What you say his name was?
Israel Adesanya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say another guy, the bull Kamar Usman. I like him.
I heard his name.
Yeah, he like the champion right now.
Oh, okay.
I like him, but I haven't watched him enough to like know what he really good at
What he
doing.
really, right.
Yeah, but I know he's strong as a motherfucker. He got a right hand and
Knock your shit.
Yeah,
Knock
knock-
your shit.
yo.
Between the
Oh my God.
refrigerator and the dryer.
real shit, man.
Right.
Like real reps. Put your head in the couch type shit. Like one of them joints stuff you mean, sock you in your head
Right.
and stuff in the couch. That shit. Yeah, it's a few bulls. Like, it's a few bulls that I fuck with. It's another motherfucker that's funny as shit in that shit, man. Boy, Derek Lewis. I don't know if you ever seen him, man. You ever get a chance, man, watch Derek Lewis post-fight interviews, bro.
Okay.
I say they the realest
Yeah.
interviews ever. Like, one time, I forget what Joe Rogan asked him. He said, in the third round, you made like a face or something. What was that? Well, did he get you real good with a shot? And he was like, nah, man, I had the shit. He hit me and I fought it. And I thought I was about to shit on myself.
I think I heard that,
So I had the whole. I was like, "Yo," he said that shit. I'm looking at him like, "Is this real?" It was dead ass serious. I said, "Yo, that's my nigga. That's some
Right.
real ass shit." Like, he kept it a bean. Like, he just kept it funky with you, man. I had the shit.
I had the shit.
That nigga hit me and I had the shit out of nowhere.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm gonna say I've been getting into the UFC shit lately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You got more? Let's see what we can look at what Tahira gave us.
All right. Where we at?
146.
146.
146. You Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney.
What?
Scarlett Johansson is she put out a suit.
For
So
Behind what though?
I don't think we know how much.
I said behind what?
Oh, behind what? Oh, I thought you said how much.
I don't give a no, whatever it is, she going after some real money. It's
Probably
Disney
like 50
money.
mil. I think it's like 50 mil. That's what she.
I mean, that's real money.
Something like that. So
50 mil.
in her contract, her money is coming. The bulk of it comes from theater tickets,
Right.
and it wasn't put in her contract that the Black Widow movie was going to be put on Disney Plus.
Oh shit.
So when it was put on Disney Plus,
The movie.
her agent tried to call Disney like, yo, like we need to renegotiate,
Right.
and they just ignored.
Yeah.
Like apparently Disney ain't answer the phone. Like my niggas need a dick.
Right.
Like
Fuck outta here.
fuck y'all gonna do? Like
This movie out already. Fuck you
hey,
talking
movie
about?
out.
Niggas
Fuck
have
you
seen this shit,
like,
right?
Yeah, you should have negotiated months ago when we
Right.
put the shit out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody trying to say, oh, it's gonna shake up the. Nigga.
I don't think so.
They like, oh, it's gonna shake up the movie industry.
Like,
Let's see.
She a
But
good actor, but it's just one character. I feel like they swap her out.
it's a dead character.
She did.
She's a dead character.
Right.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is it. This movie is 8 years too late.
And what's her name is gone? Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well, a dead character in the MCU. She's not dead in the comics.
no,
bro.
I know that.
This
but I'm
this
saying
this is it.
as far as any
And now you suing, which you might be in the right to sue,
Right.
but now you suing that whole are we going to bring the original Avengers back? You not coming the fuck back, bitch. It won't be. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. might come the fuck back.
Right.
Chris Evans might come the fuck back, but you, bitch. I don't know. Like that 50, you still need that 50 million? I don't know if you need to come back. We got to do a movie with them to get your money, huh? I don't know.
They can't bring that jump. They can't bring that back because who gonna be the Black Panther, man?
Think they should recast T'Challa? I think they should recast
Think
T'Challa.
so?
Yep. I think they should recast T'Challa.
Nah.
Fam.
Leave them Jones alone, man.
No, fuck that, yo. How many Batmans we done had?
But Batman was, but a lot of them Jones was shittily made.
That what difference do that make?
Black
That don't
Panther it's fine.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not saying make another Black Panther 1, recast T'Challa.
Nah, bro.
Cause what, fam? When they killed T'Challa in Black Panther 2, this is gonna be the third time we watched him die. This is gonna be the third time we as black people had to sit back and watch him die. This shit not fair, bro.
What else? I mean, that
He
snap
died
shit,
and he died. He
That
didn't
ain't
really
die,
die,
right, I was about
but
to
we
say.
watched him get thrown off a fucking waterfall, and per the movie, we're supposed to think he's dead.
oh,
right?
Well,
Then he got snapped. Those people were dead. That's 2. And then they gonna kill him again after he just came back. Where you could recast is all these T'Challa stories that you still have in the tuck.
oh, yeah,
You got millions upon millions of amazing T'Challa stories that absolutely are easily on the way.
I don't know.
Him and Namor, they got they shit. Like
I
it's
feel like you fuck up when you change the face. Of the
I
main
don't
character.
think so. I think
Like if you're gonna do it, you gotta start over. You gotta start over.
I don't think so.
I do. I mean, it's
Well,
just me personally.
okay.
Like, I don't think you can just like even with the Batmans, they didn't just start. They
Right,
didn't say
they-
you mean they didn't. Batman Begins and then it was
Well, no.
somebody else being the Dark
Well, no,
Knight
they
or
well no
whatever.
they did, like okay, Batman 1989
Right.
and like in Batman in 1998, which was Batman and Robin.
Mm-hmm.
All those movies are the same. Are supposed to be the same character.
Right.
All those are the same,
Same
meaning
character.
they are different actors,
Okay.
but they didn't start those stories over. Those are all the same, all supposed to be the same guy.
Okay.
Batman only changed per those movies when Batman Begins started.
Right.
That's a Bruce Wayne, and then when Christian Bale was done,
Right.
and they gave us
Ben
Affleck,
Right.
that's a different Batman, and now we have Twilight Bull, and that's a different Batman.
Twilight Boy, Gravy Batman.
Yeah.
The what's his name? Taylor Mine.
No, I'm
Not
talking
that-
about
Not the wolf from Twilight.
no,
Or the vampire from Twilight.
yeah,
Oh, what the fuck?
no, but he a good actor.
I don't. Yeah, I was about to say. I
That
didn't
Twilight
watch-
shit
I
is
didn't-
trash.
Yeah, I'm
Twilight is
watch
bad.
Twilight, so I
But
didn't-
his acting after that
okay.
is supposed he's supposed to be super dope.
What else
that-
is he in after Twilight?
A movie called The Lighthouse. He was in Tenet. He was good in Tenet.
Tenet, I gotta watch it. All right.
He's good in Tenet.
That's what Denzel's son. Yeah. I bet I actually been scrolling past it. Like I was very watching it a couple times and I just scrolled past it. Like,
Yeah, you gonna have
This is
to.
like 2 hours or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Says
don't
something.
watch it. Don't watch it when you like. Don't watch it when you like.
Not interested.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
because it's Christopher Nolan and
I felt like it was something like because that's what they said it was like. What's the joint with Leonardo DiCaprio? The that's something like that. Where the movie is like
Inception.
that. They said it was something like
It's also
Inception.
that's also the same director.
Right. Okay.
Same director.
Yeah.
It's similar. Yeah, they have similar shots too. They have similar shots in the fucking movie. Yes, so it's like that. Yeah.
Check that out.
So you gotta. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I would, cause I don't want to see the character just be gone. I want more T'Challa stories.
And I respect what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, it's a,
But I
it's
can
a whole nother
understand.
universe.
I
but
can also understand people being like they can't separate
yeah,
the
it's
character
like,
from the actor.
you would want like if you're gonna recast in Black Panther 2, one day you're gonna want to watch Black Panther 1, Black Panther 2, Black Panther 3, whatever, however else long they do it. And
Now
it's like,
Marvel has done that before. They've recasted Rhodey,
who?
James Rhodes, War Machine. In the first Iron Man, he was Terrence Howard, and in Iron Man 2, he's Don Cheadle.
Oh,
And in the rest of the movies, he's Don Cheadle. Yeah, the first movie was Terrence Howard.
was he?
The first Hulk movie,
Yeah, I
he's
know that.
Edward Norton,
Yeah, I'm like, it's two different.
and
yeah,
now it's 3 different Hulks, but
yeah.
they all not in
Definitely
MCU. It's 3 different
Hulks,
Hulks.
right,
Eric
right,
Bana
Yeah.
was Hulk, and no, he was the Hulk.
Right.
And then the Incredible Hulk was Edward Norton. That's part of the MCU. The first Hulk movie is not.
Mm-hmm.
That's not canon. Or whatever.
And
But
the
yeah,
Hulk
so
movie-
they've done that.
That Hulk movie when he was fighting like the anti-Hulk, that was a totally different person as well, right?
Fighting the anti-Hulk.
Yeah, remember the boy? He was like, I didn't know his name.
You talking about when they was fighting in Harlem?
Yeah, and he had like the spikes coming out of his back. And
Yeah,
shit
that's
like that.
his name is it's not Apocalypse.
I'm like, I knew he was the opposite of the Hulk. I fucking.
That's the one with Edward Norton though.
Yeah,
That's in the
that's,
MCU.
that's his name, Edward Norton.
That's in
And the one where he fighting the dogs is what's his name?
that's Eric Bana.
Eric Banner. And the last one we got is
I know boy name, but I can't think of it.
okay. I got you.
I know his name, but I
Yeah.
can't think of it. Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo. Yeah. So they've done it.
Yeah, but it's.
They've done it, and we've accepted it.
I mean, but the Hulk was.
It was a little shaky.
You know what I mean?
We done have 4 Spider-Man.
Man,
3 Spider-Man.
They was. I ain't gonna lie. They was kind of fucking up with them Jones, man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I liked the first one. I liked the first one because it was more
Spider-Man.
like I liked the storylines of the first ones that came out. I didn't really like
The first
the
one.
action.
You talking about
What's
ones
his
that came out in 2000?
What's his name? Yeah. What's his name?
Fat Man. I know you talking about.
Damn. Right. You know
I know
what I'm
you're
talking
talking
about. Right. Yeah. Crying. He was always fucking crying, man.
Yeah.
Crying boy.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like that.
Spider-Man 2 is good, but you keep the rest of them.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like I liked it. I liked it.
It's, you know what? They're okay, but like
You could have did better.
it's like a lot of shit that was like, oh my god, like a lot, like him crying all the fucking time. That dumbass Tobey Maguire,
Tobey Maguire.
that dumbass face
Yeah.
he be making. Yeah, fucking Mary Jane kind of ugly to me.
Yeah, she's definitely.
I don't think
She's
Kristen
definitely
Dunst.
an
I don't think
acquired
Kristen
taste.
Dunst is pretty, but I don't really think white women all that
Acquired
pretty.
taste.
But Kristen Dunst ain't it to me. It was another white woman you could have chose.
There was a lot of.
There's a lot of white women you could have chose. But whatever, Kristen Dunst. I don't know. She ain't that cute to me for him to be all
Saving.
all like this about. And then the Mary Jane I know ain't pussy like that. Like she don't be pussy like that. This bitch screaming and crying
Right.
in all 3 movies. How you get all 3 movies?
3 joints.
Yes, fuck out of here. And then Amazing Spider-Man, them movies are stupid.
That was the one leaning
Andrew
more
Garfield.
towards comedy, right?
Lean more towards comedy.
Yeah,
Sure.
like he was more like
Cool.
yeah.
He was cool Spider-Man.
That was the joint where he like webbed him on the wall. He's like, oh my god, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, movies are fucking stupid. Movies are stupid. Like, we watch them, and this the thing when you do any type of movie. I'm trying to make it not be just comic book related. When you do any type of movie, and you put too much stuff in the movie, like it's too many things. Like he got the problems with the girl, and then he's becoming Spider-Man, and he got the stuff with his dad. And like maybe his dad made him Spider-Man.
That's what I'm saying.
But then it's also the train thing. What the fuck is the train shit? It's too much shit.
It was a storyline with them joints. Like they was trying to make the storyline the gist of the movie. Like, they was trying to make
It was
that-
too. It was. I'm talking about Amazing Spider. It
Oh,
was.
you talking about Amazing too? I gotta rewatch that. I mean, like I remember it, but I don't remember like I remember
Fucking
Tobey Maguire.
Jamie Foxx falls into the tank with the eels, and they electrocute him, and it fixes his gap in his teeth. This is a lot. Movies are stupid. Like those movies are fucking dumb. Like he go to his teacher. No, not his teacher. The doctor with one arm, with the one arm and shit. The lizard ball. He goes to him and starts talking about lizards. What, the doctor got all this lizard shit on his neck. Like, he like, so what about lizards? And he like, well, lizards are the best. Like, the doctor boy starts talking, he fucking jerking off lizards and shit. And it's like, yo, he the ball. Like, yo, Peter Parker's supposed to be smart, yo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I'm talking to you about, yo, so what you think, like if you was gonna tell me about like lizards, like how they work, like how do they hunt, and then you start being like, lizards, bro, like you gotta understand, like they do this, and then you talking, I'm looking at your neck and shit, your neck all green and shit, your lab all fucked up. Now I just got finished fighting a lizard, nigga. Like what? What?
But if that's somebody
Like, come
you've
on,
been
bro.
dealing with for the last.
It's on your neck. It's on your neck.
Yeah, but you would ask, but you ain't just ready to assume like, my nigga, you the lizard boy.
He ain't even, but he didn't even ask.
Yeah.
He looking at it and ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
He looking at this shit. He didn't say.
But then
He didn't even peep until he looked over the drum, and the rat was a giant lizard now. Like, he looked over the table, and the rat that he saw earlier had broke out of the little clear container and was a lizard now. Everything about those movies is stupid. Movies are stupid.
Yeah,
I could go on a whole bunch of other shit, but I won't. The movies are stupid.
Because I'm like, yeah, any movie, you can make it simple and end it, but then it wouldn't be the movie. Like, it wouldn't be.
Nah, man.
I'm telling you, any horror joint, any
action joint, it'd be simple. It'd be moments where it'd be like, bro, you could have just ended this whole movie right now. And
Right.
it's like niggas do the total opposite.
Total just
Now
keep
you
going.
drag the movie longer.
You gotta. Yeah, it's a lot of shit.
Now you gotta recapture the shit you just had.
Right. You
And
had
then
me.
You had the key. You had
Right.
the key to get back home. As soon as you put it down on some dumb shit to go over here,
Yeah.
then come back. The people got it. Now you gotta go chase them down, fight them, and get the
It's
key.
all this dumb
All the
shit.
dumb shit. We should just put the key in your pocket.
Right.
Went to the bathroom or went to wherever
Easy
you
decisions. It takes me out. Like, speaking of horror movies, it takes me out of horror movies. And was we talking about horror games too?
Horror
I know I talked to
games?
her
No.
about them. It
don't
takes
know
me
what that
out
is.
of horror shit when your main protagonist or your main character is stupid. Like they do dumb shit. I'm more scared if they do everything right and still get fucked up.
Right.
That is where I would get scared at, because if they make every decision I would make,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh shit. Like, to me, even though Get Out wasn't scary,
Right.
wasn't necessarily like frightening to me,
That shit.
he didn't make any like every decision he made is probably decisions I would make.
It was eye opening for me.
You
It
think
was
so?
It was eye opening and it was scary because it's like, what if?
Right, true.
You know what I mean? That's
Well,
really going on. So it's like that was the scary part for me, because it's like because sometimes it is people where it's like they do some questionable shit against.
all logic.
Yeah,
They
and it's
just do
like,
stupid
why the
shit.
fuck would you?
And you can do illogical shit
Right.
if it's preceded by a certain emotion. Like, you know, the character is going against their better logic
Right.
for emotion. That can make sense. People make that mistake all the time. But if your character is just dumb for the sake of being dumb, it's like, yo, kill him then. Fuck him, he dumb. Like in Get Out, when he was looking at the pictures of all the black people, and then he put him back, and he was quiet, like she caught him,
Right.
and he like this some, you could tell in his eyes, this some bullshit,
Right.
but I need to get the fuck
outta
out of here.
Right.
So whatever, we gonna be cool. Like, oh shit, she caught me. She speaking to me regular. I'm gonna speak to her regular. All right, let's go. Fuck it, find the keys. Let's go. Boom, you get down the steps. Boom, they all in on it.
Right.
and then it go the way it go. It's like
That shit was crazy.
it
though.
go the way it go.
But no, after I'd have said pass me the keys and she ain't passed me the keys, I'd have just ran out.
Because she was looking for him. Remember, she was
she did
she
do
was
something like
looking
this.
in the purse for him, trying to find him and shit. Even though
Okay.
she had him in her hand,
Right.
and it's like, so he like, Rose, the keys, Rose, like he fucking screaming at her and
I
shit.
got the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
Fuck Rose,
but
it's your family. I can
they-
leave you with them.
They all standing there and
I
shit.
took right off, man.
The door was closed. You
Yeah.
got to open that door.
I'd have
They-
snatched. That's what I'm
Boy
saying.
didn't let you.
I'd have had one rose, 2 rose.
Right.
Like
I
I,
mean-
wouldn't. It wouldn't even him getting close up to with the back and all that. I wouldn't even have let him. You know what I mean? Because I
Soon
would.
she hit that cup though, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
He felt like a
That
ton-
was, yeah.
He felt like a house of bricks.
that was crazy. That
Yeah,
was definitely
so-
crazy, man.
But yeah, like that type of shit takes me out of fucking good ass movies when your character is just dumb
Yeah.
for the sake of being dumb. If that wasn't who your character already was, like if your protagonist is a dumb motherfucker, then okay, I'm on board because they already dumb,
I ain't gonna lie.
so they gonna do dumb shit.
The dad from Us is he was dumb as shit for me. Dude.
He was suburban. Though. He was a suburban black dude. He wasn't no nigga from the hood for
Bro,
real.
but even when you like he was trying to close the door, like he watched the nigga put the bat and hit him with the
He did.
bro, like what?
He
My nigga,
did.
like, come on, son.
But
won't-
you don't know how fast you would
I'm
your brain.
once I see your arm come through, I'm grabbing your arm because I'm already trying to close the door on you.
But the tethered is stronger than you though. They were stronger than him.
No, I know that, but what I'm
So-
saying is when he do that arm shit, and I'm at least going for the bat. We can tussle with the bat. I
Right.
ain't agree. Let you hit
He
me.
closing the door and had the bat in his hand, and Bull come in and grabbed the bat. from
Right,
him.
I remember that.
And then
He put the bat through the door and smacked his leg.
He went
And knocked him the fuck down and then start walking up on you.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm like, what the fuck? Yo.
Fuck damn.
That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy as hell, bro.
Yo.
I said, yo.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. Yeah, people really did. There's some people who really did not like Us. I didn't mind it. It was just fine.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's fine. I think Get Out was better, but it's fine.
Yeah, Get Out was definitely better.
Get Out
But
was
it
better.
And I really think Get Out was better due to the shock.
Shock value. We didn't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
We didn't know. What
And
he was
also
bringing.
his style of directing was still new
Mm-hmm.
to us and shit. So it was,
He was kind of like expecting that with us.
yeah.
Even though it was still
Um,
good in that joint.
I'm
'Cause
curious.
Imagine that shit, though.
Huh?
Imagine that shit.
Us?
I'm just saying, if it was something like that. Like a upside down world underneath a city or something. Where
Just
people
in
do the
just
opposite
in the
or some shit
fucking
like that.
right. Do the same thing we doing.
Eating raw rabbits. Like,
Them motherfuckers be dead, by the way. But
yeah, no, they definitely.
that shit would
yeah,
that shit
they
would never
definitely-
happen. Them
Right.
motherfuckers be they all would just die.
Right.
Because a lot of it, and that's part of it. That's kind of that's kind of hand wavy. Because if I go get an ice cream cone, you can't go get an ice cream cone. You gotta get a fucking rabbit cone, bitch.
Right.
Like you just licking the rabbit fur, bitch. That shit's stupid. And then when does the you gotta do what we do thing stop? Because you weren't doing what the fuck we was doing
I think
when y'all came up on the top.
I don't think it's. I think their minds is not able to think outside of that. I think it was only one person that was able to do it,
Yeah.
and that was the leader, and that's how they was able to.
But
go up
then,
there.
but then,
and
but then the girl did it. She went to the surface and kidnapped the
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think that was the only person that was able to think like
that
that.
was able to think like
yeah,
that.
and when she got down there, she's a regular person,
Regular
so she
person.
already able to think
right, so she
regularly.
it could be,
Yeah.
it could be, it could be. That's
Well, I say
it's a little shaky.
I charged her crazy moving to like how she was raised. Like she
Yeah,
raised
that's-
by a
that's
bunch
all
of
fine.
Crazy
That-
motherfuckers.
Yeah, that didn't bother me. Like
Yeah.
the crazy moving or the lack of empathy when killing people. That did none of that bothered me. It just some of the logistics of the movie was. But that's in a lot of movies though. Like
Mhm.
even in like good shit like The Dark Knight Rises. Like
That's a great fucking movie.
that's a great movie. But what's up with the pit?
What's up with the who?
In The Dark Knight Rises,
Right.
the jail pit
Oh yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like it's cool when you watch it, but like Yo, like it's like when you standing on the landing, there's metal bars right there. If you take one of the metal bars off, you can hack into the brick, and then take the brick out,
Yeah.
and then now you have a step.
Well, I mean, that's
And then if you keep taking the bricks out, you can make stairs
But that's if you can
to
take
the
the
surface.
take that what'd you say the pole out.
The pole out.
Yeah, that's if you can.
That can't be that hard.
I mean, a jail cell pole, like if it's.
They not that shit was motherfucking aluminum.
Oh.
Shit was probably
I
fucking
mean-
rusted metal.
For the movie, but in real life, it would have been some metal that was probably cemented into.
It also wouldn't have been a giant pit that anybody could just climb out of.
I mean,
Also, at the top of the pit is a giant circle rope, so everybody could have been saved by a gust of wind.
yeah. I mean,
It's cool.
it's
It's
possible.
cool.
With those types of ropes, you don't see the wind blowing those types of ropes.
Bro.
Heavy rope,
Bro.
you ain't never see the wind blowing a heavy rope. Sitting in a ball, you ain't never seen the wind blowing no heavy.
It'll blow the first top layer,
No,
and now the top layer is hanging in the hole.
no, it won't.
And then it'll-
like some real rope, like that you could.
It was rolled up like in a.
I understand it.
It
Like
was-
sitting like that.
Yeah.
Ain't no gust of wind gonna blow that over.
Okay, a storm.
Okay.
A storm.
That's fine.
Yeah. Now everybody's saved.
Yeah.
That never happened. That's what I'm just. It's like, it's good. I love that movie.
Right.
You know, but it's a little shaky. Like, you know, it's a little funny in like some places.
Yeah.
But that's movies. That's how, you know, movies gotta do that. They gotta do
Right.
certain kinds of shit. I just don't like stupidity. It just takes me out of horror movies. The same thing with games. When your character can't move like a human can move,
Right.
they move like subhuman. Like they run slow. They can only hold one thing in their hand, and they don't have pockets or nothing like that. Stupid shit. I don't like that. Let's move on. Where we at? About 2. Think we did it. You want to stop here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we started pretty late. It's 9:25. We're gonna stop here. Y'all hating for not calling in and fucking telling Al he a piece of shit for fucking the camera up, but I'm gonna let
They
y'all
know.
slide.
They know that shit wasn't me.
You know. Listen. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Please.
So if you're not subscribed right now and you hear my voice,
Hater.
and you have not subscribed, you wait a minute. Hold that thought.
You's a damn hater.
Hold on. Hold on. Never mind. Fuck it. I fucked up.
Just say it already.
I fucked up.
Alright, message you out.
Oh man.
This is
Oh.
This boy here. Man.
what are you doing now?
Never mind. Just let us go. Yeah, we go. Cause I had made a little sound drone for the. I had a
Right.
button made.
Okay.
But this it cuts off when you don't use it after a while.
Right.
Little stupid shit. All right, that went nowhere. Go ahead.
I'm saying bye.
Oh yeah, I'm Reese
Go show.
Sco Show. This is the Word of Mouth Show.